Okay, good afternoon. Andy Pedraza here with Special Effects Academy on the 3 p.m. session, end of the week session of the Forex Trading Room for August 24th, 2018. What are we going to look at? We're going to look at whatever open trades we have, which you should be seeing them on the screen right now. Make a decision on what to do with them over the weekend. And I'm going to be looking at the charts on the two for the short term. And that's pretty much it. It'll be the wrap for the week. I won't have full results. I know that the week wasn't stellar already. We do have some recovery now about halfway through, thanks to the open trades. That probably would be a reason to close them out. But at the same time, they do seem to be moving in the right direction. So it might be worth a shot to let them run. But again, I'll make that decision after I take a look at the charts. For now, for open trades, the two at the top are long-term trades. So the USDJPY short, currently negative. It is going against us by about 70 pips as it is. Again, long-term trade, not too concerned about it. It's not even a third of the way to my stop loss. So this was completely expected. I didn't have the expectation that it would suddenly plummet 500 pips and give me my profit. That's not the way this works, as I said. So that's going to be remaining open, as well as the USD Swiss, which was negative yesterday. It has turned around now and is currently carrying a bit of profit. Both of those two, USDJPY, USD Swiss, both short. They're in the long-term account, and they'll be given enough time to either perform, or at some point I will make the decision to get them stopped out. So no change there. Those will remain open until I deem otherwise. EuroCAD. On the EuroCAD long, that is a short-term trade, currently carrying about 30 pips of profit, and still moving in our favor in general. Let's take a look at that chart. That's the first one that we're going to actually take a look at. So let's take a look at the daily. The daily is heading up. So we can see we already have that long bias. It is still heading up. And on the 4-hour chart, it is getting very near the top. So I would expect perhaps a little bit of a retracement, especially since today is Friday. But in general, I think that I would like to keep this trade open, as it does have the potential to move much higher and easily give us a much bigger profit. So I'd rather have this one be a bad week on the ledger, since I will not have this open trade to offset the loss for the week, and bet on a good start for the next week thanks to this trade. I will continue, however, to monitor what the trade is doing through the end of the day. I may change my mind. I still have 2 hours till the market closes, almost 2 hours, and we'll see what we can do with this. So for now, it is trending up on both the daily and on the 4-hour, and though we have a little bit of a reversal at this point on the stochastic, it is still in general moving in our expected direction. Let me see where I want this. I'm just trying to take a look at what the trend line is looking like right now, to see whether it's even been broken or at risk of being broken. So as we can see, that trend line has not been broken. It's still performing towards the trend line. So this is one that I will most likely, unless conditions change between now and 2 hours from now when the market closes, I will be leaving the EuroCAD open through the weekend. The other open trade is the Euro Swiss, also a long, and carrying about 35 pips, pretty close to 35 pips of profit. So almost the same amount as the EuroCAD, a few pips more. but it is carrying that profit as well. Let's go take a look at the chart. So Euro Swiss on the daily, we also have an uptrending MACD. It hasn't done as much of a retrace towards the top as the Euro CAD, so that to me means that we may even have more room for it to run. If we do have a bit of a test of the prior high, we're looking at more than 250 pips above and beyond the profit we're already carrying. So certainly not something I want to let go of just yet. So the MACD is moving in our direction, and on the 4-hour, we also have it very near to the top. It hasn't started to retrace, unlike the Euro CAD. It seems to still be going. And I'm inclined also to let this one run. The trend line is not as aggressive on this guy as it is with the Euro CAD. That's actually probably a better thing. It doesn't have as much to prove as the other one. But still, this is another one that unless conditions change between now and 5 p.m. my time when the market closes, I will be leaving it open through the weekend. So those are the two trades, Euro CAD, Euro Swiss. I'm not even going to look at anything else right now. This is it, end of the week. And that's my take on it. I won't know what I'm going to do with these trades until right before 5 p.m. So it's going to be a little bit hard to alert people if I do decide to close them. If you do have the copy trader, then you will get this automatically and you don't need to worry about it. Otherwise, I'll try to send out an email, 15 minutes before the close or something, but I can't guarantee that. So I'll do my best. But for now, my plan is to keep both Euro CAD and Euro Swiss, our two short-term trades, keep them open over the weekend. The other two trades, USD JPY and USD Swiss, are long-term trades. I'm not even going to look at those. They're meant to be long-term. They'll play out over weeks, maybe even months. So we'll just have to hang tight with them. So that's it. That is my 3 p.m. update. I will send a summary right now. And then if I decide to change anything, I will try my best to give you at least 15 minutes advance warning of what I'm planning on doing. But for now, the trades you see on the account, I plan on keeping them open throughout the weekend. Thank you very much. Does anybody have any comments or questions? Okay, then I will see you again on the open session for the week on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure.